Welcome back everybody to 31 Days of Horror, and today we're taking a look at 1983's The Devonsville Terror. So this is directed by Uli Lamol, who I've not seen anything else from before, but he's a German director, and that's a bit weird, strange, because coming into this I felt like it came across more like an Italian effort, but nonetheless it is a supernatural horror film, clocks in at 82 minutes long, stars Robert Walker Jr., who was in the absolutely awful sequel to The Blob, Beware the Blob. It's the only horror film I've seen him from. In fact, I've only seen one other film besides that from him outside of this one, and that is The War Wagon with John Wayne. Also stars Donald Pleasance, who was obviously most well known for the Halloween series. But as far as other horror films he was in the 1982 version of Alone in the Dark, Phenomena, Nothing Underneath, From Beyond the Grave, Eye of the Devil, and The Uncanny. All really rather good films. So the arrival of three progressive young women ignites superstitious paranoia among the population of a New England town, who perceive their new visitor's arrival as a culmination of a curse for the murder of three women as witches 300 years ago. So this is an effective examination of how past wrongs can come to haunt those who are bigoted and willing to believe rumours of a truth to support that bigotry. As, the townsfolk seem to have not learned from that 300-year incident, and seem doomed to replicate the acts of their ancestors. It's also well paced, has a good cast, the score is great, even though it doesn't quite fit the initial period part of the film where it's set 300 years prior. It's still a really rather good score, and again, that's why somewhat made me think that this was an Italian director, because it does feel like an Italian kind of score from the 80s or the late 70s, and the build up to the satisfyingly violent conclusion is engaging. The atmosphere is decent. The production is solid, especially when it comes to that violence, and it is well shot. So overall a really rather solid effort. 3.5 out of 5, to be honest. And I really like this release from Vinegar Syndrome, which came out in 2023. Don't think I was buying anything from them, so that's why I didn't get it initially upon release. But yeah, glad I picked it up on sale. And it's a really nice slipcover on the go. And the film itself looks pretty good. So is there any restoration work that's been done on it? So newly scanned and restored in 2K from its 35mm into negative, and it looks pretty good. And in terms of other extras, we've got God is a Woman, an interview with co-writer actress Susanna Love. Unfortunately, I've not seen anything else from her before, so that's why I didn't mention her, but she's the lead actress in this. It's Melting Men, an interview with the special effects artist Matthew W. Mungle. And The Incredible Melting Man, an interview with actor Paul Wilson. Not Very Nice People, an interview with makeup artist Erika Uland. And then Mind of a Chess Player, an interview with camera operator Jörg V. Walter. Then an archival interview with the director, who was also co-writer as well on this, as well as theatrical trailer, behind the scenes still gallery, English subtitles for deaf and hard of hearing, and we also have a reversible sleeve artwork as well. So overall, really rather solid effort, far better than I was expected it to be honest, and I wasn't really anticipating that it would be able to fulfill that screenshot from the film. So and it does. So and that's one reason why the conclusion is as satisfying as it is. But the film itself has plenty more going for it than that, and just generally found it engaging and thematically weighty enough to make it as watchable as it was. So on the whole, really rather impressed by it, even if it's not doing anything in terms of its narrative structure or its its general execution all that new. It's just a generally engaging and engrossing film throughout, regardless of not particularly being overly original. So well worth a watch if you've not seen it before. But if you have, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. Nonetheless, though, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.